Hey, what's going on everybody? Rick here, and this is what's happening right now at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Before I even get into the theme park, I need to let you know the Skyliner is closed this week. Closed through January 30th. I'm starting a little later than I intended this morning because we had some rain. Some wind coming through now and clearing skies by the afternoon and cold air behind it. Tomorrow's high is only going to be like 55 degrees. At Walt Disney Presents, they're having a sneak peek of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. It's a force of habit. Let's start on Sunset Boulevard. Today is a good to go day. No reservation needed for the theme parks today. This is the first time I'm noticing this mailbox. Army green, and it says, buy war bonds and stamps. I like it. I like the color. FYI, it is not a working mailbox. I can't believe all the times I've been here, I've never noticed it. The wait time for Tower of Terror, really not that bad at 30 minutes. I want to get some park updates under my belt before I do any rides. Rock and Roller Coasters is a 35-minute standby wait, but a friendly reminder. This ride, Rock and Roller Coaster, starring Aerosmith, closes permanently on March 2nd. The last day to ride it, March 1st. It's getting reimagined into a new Muppet roller coaster, which, believe it or not, is supposed to open the summer of this year. The ride will feature the first ever Muppet animatronic. It's going to get rethemed into a high-speed attraction that will feature the Electric Mayhem Band with Scooter. So that's why I don't think it's going to take too long for the retheming, because it's still going to be music related. Once upon a time, one of my favorite shops for t-shirts. Let's step inside, see if we can find anything interesting. Made for Mayhem? I knew a guy named Dan who would like this t-shirt. Well, I thought I liked this one until I actually got the t-shirt, and you can see it's not really the same color blue. So I'm gonna have to pass. By the way, here's the pricing. 2 adult t-shirts, $29.99 each when you buy 2. Regular prices, $32.99. $37 for this t-shirt. Any day spent with you is my favorite day. I like the color blue. It's almost right where I like it. Just a shade off. It is a high quality t-shirt though. It feels really good. Well, for a moment I thought the skies were going to clear up, but we are starting to get a little bit of rain now. I mean, I planned my arrival time, my day, around the forecast saying clearing at 10:30. Looks like I'm going to have to walk around in the mist for a minute. Or show you a new Stitch shirt. $70 for the new 626 Stitch t-shirt. You have Stitch on the sleeves. The back of it looks very similar, other than it says Walt Disney World, and then you have another Stitch on it above the 2. One other new Stitch item to show you. That's this lounge fly for $65. That's the front of the purse. Comes with a little side bag as well that attaches to it. The back has the lounge fly medallion there and a little pocket, and we can peek inside there, right? I bet it's the same thing inside the main compartment too. Let me know in the comment section below if you would like for me to come back and do a dedicated merch search video for Hollywood Studios. Typically, merchandising videos don't do so well for me, but I can try to make it happen if you want it. The Hollywood Studios courtyard being renovated. See the construction walls there. Missing the archway that used to be here. And if we go a little further to the left there, we can see the building, the Little Mermaid building, getting ready to be repainted. Here's some artwork that should show what it's going to look like when the renovation is completed. It says coming soon, and we think, again, should be ready sometime later this year, 2026. Another piece of artwork on the wall depicting what it will look like, I guess, later this year. The extended queue for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is filling up. Let's go check on the wait time. But first, and I almost walked by it, special meet and greet here, Mary Poppins characters. It was the Penguin and Dick Van Dyke's character. I don't know the character name. I'm just gonna call him Dick Van Dyke. But we can see the wait time now. 60 minutes. A cool 1 hour for Runaway Railway. And the reason why I don't know the character's name, I can't remember it, the last time I watched Mary Poppins was when I was a kid, probably 50 years ago. Here is Walt Disney Presents. I mentioned this earlier in the video, the Percy Jackson Season 2 sneak peek happening in there. So the problem with wanting to get some updates under my belt before I do rides is that the wait times are just going to go up the longer I delay getting on to a ride. There's always Star Tours, which seems to always have a low wait, and I could utilize some single rider lines. Alright, let's head into Toy Story Land. In the words of Jed Clampett, well, doggy. I was digging deep into classic TV for that quote. Oh no, Toy Story Mania is closed, delayed at the moment. Decent sized line for the popcorn and snack stand. The new one, new stand here, new snacks, new treats. I've shown this in live streams, but I haven't done a video here this year. I think the #1 new thing to try here is the Pizza Planet Spring Rolls for $9.49. 2 pepperoni pizza spring rolls served with a marinara sauce. But there's also churros and popcorn, ice cream bars, and a new area to eat your snacks in. Right over here. I like that they've added this. Tables and chairs and a concrete bar. Although, if you look closely at it, it seems to be more themed for Galaxy's Edge than Toy Story Land. But I guarantee you more Toy Story snacks are being eaten there than like Galaxy Edge snacks. I do want to mention real fast that one of the more popular things to do here or buy here is to go, actually do and buy. It's both. You're buying an experience and getting a product. Over there, the lightsabers. But I do have in the description box of this video a link to N-Sabers. That's where I get my lightsabers from. Really cool, tons of ignition and customization and music with your lightsaber. Really cool to be using your lightsaber and having Darth Vader's theme playing. So go check out the link, check out all those lightsabers, and if you're gonna get one, you might as well save some money by using the promo code DarthRix. And now as we walk through Galaxy's Edge here, I do want to mention a change that is coming, not here, but to Disneyland's Galaxy's Edge. It's going to expand its in-world timeline to include the original trilogy era, moving beyond its initial focus on the sequel trilogy. That's going to allow for characters like Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Leia, Han Solo to appear in the Black Spire Outpost, along with the existing First Order Resistance storylines. It's also going to have music from the first 6 films, and updated era-appropriate props will be added. Any further updates to Disney World's version of Star Wars and Galaxy's Edge will depend on the success of how it goes in Hollywood, Disneyland, California's version. Now please remember, the information I just gave you, what I just told you, is not for here, where I am. It's for Disneyland's, California's Galaxy's Edge. But I'm hopeful. I mean, who doesn't want Darth Vader walking around here? I know I do. Well, the wait time, the standby wait time for Smuggler's Run is 60 minutes, 1 hour. Let me test out single rider line today. I have really good luck when I use this for live streams. Let's hope the same thing applies today. No, it's not. I've never seen the single rider line this long. We're abandoning ship. It's funny because if you watch my live streams, you know we pretty much just walk on the ride using single rider lines. And let's dip into the Black Spire Market. Gotta say hello to Darth Gary. If you ever wondered what happened to Gary from SpongeBob, he's here. He turned to the dark side and was captured by ray shields. There's Mando and Grogu hanging out over there. Not gonna lie, I'm a little upset about that single rider line for Smuggler's Run. I mean, I'm wearing my Star Wars shirt and everything. Here's the entrance to Rise of the Resistance. We've ridden this on live streams. Today it's a 70-minute wait. The last time I was here, it was a 25-minute wait. We went through the regular queue and everything for the live stream, but normally we go around the corner and do the single rider line, but seeing the single rider line for Smuggler's Run has me a little gun shy for the single rider line for Rise of the Resistance. Well, I really screwed up. I went to the single rider line, started chit-chatting with the cast member there about if it was a long single rider line or not. And as I was talking to him, like 20 people went in line for single rider line. I could have beaten the rush if I wasn't chit-chatting so much. I'll leave a link to the last live stream where I did the ride. I'll leave a little, like a timestamp. You can go straight there and watch it from the live stream. Huh, so disappointed in myself. Well, since I did learn something during my chit-chat with a cast member, I might as well share it since it cost me a short single rider line. The reason why Smuggler's Run is so backed up is they are only running at half capacity today. So I basically traded a ride on Rise of the Resistance for that information. I really hope you enjoyed it. Formerly, the Muppets Courtyard in Grand Avenue. While Disney has not announced an official opening date for the new Monstropolis, it is widely expected to open in 2027 or 2028. The land will pick up after the events of the original movie, where humans are now invited to visit Monstropolis, and the city runs on laughter. It's going to have a suspended roller coaster. This will be Disney's first ever suspended coaster with a vertical lift, themed for after the iconic door vault chase scene from the film. Going to have some themed dining, as expected. Rumors suggest a restaurant inspired by Harry Houssain's, the sushi restaurant from the movie. And of course, character meet and greets. I'm going to start a new trend among the youths. Instead of 6'7", it's going to be 2319, 2319, 2319. Star Tours is only a 20-minute wait, but you know what? Screw it. Tower of Terror is my favorite Disney ride. Let's go check on the wait time for it again. I'm sure all of you are familiar with the cast member that stopped the boulder from going into the crowd a few weeks back. He was on news just a couple of days ago. Must have been hurt pretty bad. He is still wearing a neck brace. I just looked at the app, and according to it, the wait time for Tower of Terror is doable. Hopefully that's still the case when we get over there. Well, in the time it took me to walk over here, the wait time increased significantly. Let's go grab something to eat. I will admit it, I am a spoiled local pass holder. If it's over 35 minutes, I'm not getting in line. So you may be wondering, where am I going to eat? Popcorn and snacks in Toy Story Land. There you go, the Pizza Planet Spring Rolls, $10.11 after tax. There is no pass holder discount. Let's give them a try. So that's what it looks like on the inside after the first bite. And not impressed with the first bite. Let's keep trying though. One down, one to go, and then I'll share my thoughts. Okay, all done with my 2 spring rolls, and yes, I did eat both of them. It got better after the first bite. The fried outside was phenomenal. It was really good. I wouldn't say phenomenal, it was really good. But I think what disappointed me was the cheese inside of the spring roll. That was the most disappointing feature. The outside crispy edge was good. I also enjoyed the marinara sauce. There was a sweetness to it that I enjoyed. So while It's not a must-have by any stretch of the imagination. It's okay. If you like spring rolls, you like pizza, you will probably like it. Maybe you get luckier with like having better cheese inside. So roll the dice on that if you want to. It is something I would have again. It's just nothing that I would be thinking about as I'm driving to the theme park. It'd be more of a convenience snack than anything else. If I'm in here and there's a short line and I was in the mood for it, I would have it again. Now here's a Mary Poppins character I know the name of. It's Mary Poppins. So I know a lot of YouTube viewers are sick and tired of AI slop that's on the platform. You can help combat that by supporting real life YouTubers like myself. Please consider becoming a channel member and help me fight that AI slop. So now you know what's happening at Disney's Hollywood Studios right now. Thanks for watching Rick's Queue, where you're always in line for a good time. See ya.